Hey, it's Matt from GolfCartingTV. I am standing here today with Leo from Mega Side by Side in Sanford, Florida. Leo, welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Give me a quick rundown, who you are, what this business is, and what you're doing here in Sanford.
Yeah, exactly. My name's Leo. I'm with Mega Side by Side. We're a UTV and ATV performance, upgrade, aftermarket, and Segway dealership. We focus on upgrading units like you see here. Yeah, pretty straightforward. We make things cool to cooler, and these aren't your golf carts, but these are the bigger, heavier duty off-road version of them, I guess.
Yeah, the big cousin or uncle, maybe, something like that. Yeah. Tell me a little bit about where this started and a little bit about what you guys have done with it. Let's start here in the front.
Yeah, so this, as you see, here's a Can-Am Defender 2024. We get these units from a lot of our customers straight off the showroom floor. They usually come with 28 to 30 inch tall tires, little tiny baby shocks. Customers bring them here. And then as you see on this one, it's completely upgraded. This machine sitting on 44 inch tall BKT tires with some 24 inch forged wheels from MSA. On top of that, we have big old King shocks. You can see here, Fuel Fab long travel kit, which added about 4 inches roughly on each side on top of the portal gear reduction we have. These things have big old frame stiffeners on them, which once you go with big wheels and tires like this, you need to stiffen it up as much as possible. These are portals.
Okay.
They add, this is a 6-inch portal, so it adds 6 inches of ground clearance additional, and it will also give you a gear reduction.
Okay.
So when you run the big tires, the portals are very key to a gear reduction to be able to spin the big tires. So.
And then you've got, this is all custom powder coated, I'm guessing?
Yep, all the powder coat here is what we call the Illusion Purple. Kind of looks cool with the King Shock Blue to kind of make it stand out. We added some upgraded LED lights where the headlights go, as well as some linkable pod lights up on the roof, just so that way when we're out cruising the night, make sure we can see everything in front of you.
All right, let's walk around. Tell me what else is going on. If I'm looking at this versus, you said, what kind of wheels we've got on this thing?
If you're looking at this compared to one you would buy off the showroom floor, you would probably laugh and wonder how this got to where it is, but the lift kit is very key on this unit. The lift kit allows it to push out the wheels and tires. The portals allow it to be able to put a big old 44 underneath this machine. If you look here in the back, we also have a trailing arm instead of rear A arms. We converted this to a trailing arm style, again, to run better suspension. Again, it has the massive King shocks here in the back. This machine is tuned to also help the engine produce the power it needs. So yeah, and the trailing arms also look really cool. You can't go wrong with something that a sport side-by-side has and dump it onto a utility side-by-side. So you can also see the big old Badlands 12,000 pound winch here. This machine, when it gets stuck, it's not fun to unstuck it. So you got to have a big old winch on it.
And what runs these things? What am I looking at motor-wise and things like that?
The motor on this machine is a V-twin 1000 cc. Nothing fancy. It's a utility side-by-side motor. Same motor that essentially comes into like your Outlander 1000, Renegade 1000s. All your smaller Can-Am 1000s will have that engine set up in it. Yeah, no, these things, it's meant to go deep in the woods, meant to party, and meant to show off. So
speaking of party, tell me what you got up here on these speakers.
That right there is what you call the life of the party, where everybody around you is going to hear what you're listening to, and there's no doubting that. But what's the cool part behind those speakers, if you can look up close, we have what is a snorkel kit. So most golf carts probably won't have one of those. That is your intake and exhaust for your belt housing and your engine. And that's typically, you start going that deep, you probably run into some issues, but those are there for some assurance.
And that all goes down up underneath, I'm assuming, and then just allows, explain that to me a little bit, how that works with as far as basically it's removing water from the engine.
Yeah, so from factory, your stock intake and exhaust for your motor, your belt housing are all probably usually waist high. Okay. When we had the snorkel kit, it typically raises that up. A lot of our customers add them normally just for extra insurance when you're out in the woods and there's somehow a big water hole in front of you that some people don't like going through them, others do it on purpose.
Yeah.
So these machines are CVT driven. They do have a primary and secondary clutch.
What's CVT? Explain that to me.
You have a primary clutch and you have a secondary clutch. One drives the engine, one drives transmission by a rubber belt.
Okay.
So similar to a golf cart, just a little bit bigger.
Got it. And I assume the stereo goes inside as well?
The stereo does go inside. I'll open that door for you. And here we have a custom stereo. It pairs with the speakers on the outside, so if you're on the outside partying versus the inside, you're definitely hearing the music regardless. This is an AC cab model, so hot or cold, you can turn the AC on or the heat on.
Nice.
A lot of our customers like these units for that reason. But this is your booze cruiser party wagon in the woods.
And all this stuff in here is all custom.
It's all custom, yep.
And not being familiar with a side-by-side, what's the, as far as its drivability, like when you're driving this, obviously when you drive a golf cart, it has a different feel to it. A lot of the stuff I just saw on there is very car-like. I mean, is the feeling similar to a car? Or?
Yeah, I would say that's what K&M's doing to this unit specifically, is to kind of give it more of like the farm / car look. A lot of the guys that work on ranches that have a bunch of property, when they're in these machines or hunting, you want to be comfortable like you're in a car. You don't want to be freezing.
Right.
And then again, when it comes to the guys that are just wanting to have fun, comfort is key. I don't want to be out riding uncomfortable. I know it's not fun riding in 30-degree weather, so why not be in 30-degree weather with the heater on?
And the seats and everything also upgraded?
The seats are all factory, surprisingly. K&M did a good job with these units from factory to make the seats look more attractive and comfortable for customers.
Yeah.
And then for us, it's, I guess, less customizing. But we do have customers that we will take seats to vinyl shops and upgrade their seats and definitely pair them with the rest of the buggy. So
awesome.
And the similarities here between a golf cart and a side-by-side is they both run essentially a CVT transmission that has the belt. In our case, the clutches are covered by a cover. You can't see them. Now, we do have some customers that like running with no clutch cover, but in our aspect for the off-road world, we like to keep them covered, keep them protected. In the golf carts, it's more of an open design. You open your seat up and you can usually see the clutches underneath, but very similar aspect from golf carts to side-by-sides.
Well, what is, if you were to say you're the funnest part of this job, what do you enjoy most about side-by-sides?
My most favorite part about this job is honestly, everything's different. Every customer's different. Every machine's different. You can have the same machine in here and each machine's going to have something new on it. A customer's going to bring something new they saw and want it put into their machine. We have customers that see stuff in the GMCs or the Fords and they say, I want that in my side-by-side, and we try to make it happen for them. And super cool. Everything's different. Nothing's the same. And occasionally you get the same thing, but there's always something new thrown at you.
That's awesome. Give me a quick plug. Where can people find you if they want to find out more information?
If you want to find us, hit us up on our website, Facebook, Instagram, megasidebyside.com. We're here in Sanford, Florida, right next to Ace Cafe. All the new cool spots here in Sanford. You can come visit us. We have a showroom, 200 North French Avenue, Sanford, Florida, or call us 321-207-8575.
Awesome, Leo. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me out. This is something new and different that we've never covered on the show, so excited to be able to do this.
Yeah, awesome, man. Thank you.